Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about someone who never fails to make us smile, Chaanu from Astro. Sure, we all know him as the multi-talented idol, actor, and all-around visual legend. But today's stories will show you an even more endearing side of him. We're going to chat about how he handles stress, a moment where he stepped in to comfort some nervous rookie idols. And of course, that one time he tried to make a cake from scratch for the first time. Spoiler alert, it was as wholesome as it sounds. So sit back, relax, and let's talk about these moments like we're just having a cozy catch-up session. First, let's talk about something super relatable, stress. Being an idol and actor might seem like a dream job, but let's be honest, it also comes with a lot of pressure. Chaanu constantly juggles Astro's activities, filming for K-dramas, appearing on variety shows, and somehow still manages to look flawless while doing it all. But even he isn't immune to stress. So how does he handle it? Well, during a W-Cam date with W Korea, he shared his approach, and surprisingly, it's incredibly simple. Instead of complicated stress relief techniques or deep meditation sessions, Chaanu's go-to method is just talking to the people around him. That's it. No fancy routines, no long getaways, just honest conversations. In his usual calm and thoughtful way, he explained that whenever he feels overwhelmed, he finds comfort in opening up to those close to him. And honestly, that's something we can all relate to. Sometimes the best way to deal with stress isn't to bottle everything up, but to let it out. Whether it's venting to a friend, having a deep talk with family, or even just casually chatting with someone who understands, those little moments of connection make a world of difference. It's refreshing to hear someone as successful as Chaanu admit that he also leans on others when things get tough. It's a reminder that no matter how busy or accomplished you are, you don't have to go through it alone. Now, speaking of supporting others, let's move on to another moment that truly shows Chaanu's caring side. This one happened on Master in the House, and it involves a group of rookie idols, some nervous energy, and a very unexpected prank. Back when Cypher was preparing for their debut, they had an evaluation for their song, I Like You. But here's where things got interesting. Rain and Cypher's Tun decided to prank the MCs. The plan? Tun would act extra nervous and intentionally mess up the performance, while Rain would play along, pretending to be the strict mentor. Sounds fun, right? Well, things escalated when Tun went all in on his acting and even splashed water on his face to make it look like he was crying. The atmosphere instantly changed, and suddenly, no one was sure if this was still a joke or a full-on crisis. The MCs looked completely thrown off, shifting uncomfortably as they tried to figure out what was happening. But in the middle of all that confusion, Chaanu quietly stepped forward. Seeing the rookie idol's nervous expressions, he could probably relate to what they were feeling. After all, he'd been in their shoes before, nervously standing in front of seniors, hoping to prove himself. With his signature gentle approach, he offered them some advice. He told them, I know you're the most afraid right now, but this is the most nerve-wracking situation you'll ever be in. Just relax your mind and do it. And to make them feel even better, he admitted that he, too, had made plenty of mistakes during his own evaluations. Hearing those words from someone like Chaanu, that had to be reassuring. It's easy to look at idols once they're famous and forget that they were once rookies, full of nerves and self-doubt. But here he was, reminding them and us that even the most successful people have had their fair share of stumbles. What mattered was pushing through. And honestly, it's moments like these that make the industry feel a little warmer. Seeing a senior artist step in and offer words of encouragement without any hesitation just shows how much of a kind-hearted person Chaanu is. It's one thing to succeed on your own, but it's another thing to use your success to lift others up. That's the kind of energy we all need more of. Speaking of heartwarming moments, let's talk about something that will make you go, ah, almost instantly. On his birthday in 2020, Chaanu decided to challenge himself by doing something he had never done before, baking a cake. But not just any cake, a crepe cake, which, if you've ever tried to make one, is not exactly beginner-friendly. And what made it even more special? He was making it for his parents. The entire process was documented in a vlog titled Unwoo Like Making Cake for the First Time of My Life on Astro's YouTube channel. Even the title alone was cute, but it was his little caption under the video that really made fans' hearts melt. The vlog started with Taanu carefully preparing the batter, taking his time to get each step just right. But in between, he also paused to write a heartfelt letter to his parents, which just shows how much he cherishes them. As he meticulously stacked each layer of crepes, you could tell he was putting in so much effort, not just to make a perfect cake, but to make something meaningful. Now, was the cake flawless? Not exactly. Was it still one of the most touching things ever? Absolutely. Even if it was a little lopsided, the love and effort behind it were undeniable. And that's really what mattered. What makes this story even more beautiful is that it wasn't just about baking, it was about gratitude. Chaonu could have spent his birthday doing literally anything else, but instead, he chose to create something special for his parents with his own hands. It's a simple yet powerful reminder that sometimes the best gifts aren't the expensive ones. They're the ones that come from the heart. I remember watching that vlog and feeling this overwhelming sense of warmth. It was such a quiet yet meaningful moment, proof that even in the fast-paced world of entertainment, there's still space for simple, genuine gestures of love. And if this isn't a sign to try something new and step out of your comfort zone, I don't know what is. It doesn't have to be perfect. What matters is the effort and the love behind it. As the vlog wrapped up, Chaonu was seen delivering the cake to his parents, and honestly, that was the cherry on top. A small but thoughtful moment that resonated with so many fans. It wasn't about the cake itself, it was about the message behind it. Sometimes, the things that touch our hearts the most aren't the big, flashy events, but the simple, sincere gestures of love and care. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever had a moment where a simple conversation or a small act of kindness completely turned your day around? Let me know in the comments. I love reading your stories. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate what we've talked about today. We saw how Chaonu handles stress by leaning on those around him, how he encouraged rookie idols when they needed it the most, and how he stepped out of his comfort zone to bake a cake for his parents. Each of these stories is a reminder that the little things, kind words, supportive gestures, and acts of love matter more than we sometimes realize. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support means everything, and it helps us build a community where we can keep uplifting each other. Until next time, take care of yourself and the people around you. And remember, whether it's baking a cake, offering a kind word, or just being there for someone, the smallest gestures can make the biggest impact. See you in the next video.